Welcome back. All right, we've got Kay Havens here from the El Toro Water District, and we're going to talk about how to scrub the water clean. I love that. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good, good.
It's so good to be here today because
go ahead, I'm glad.
Spring is just around the corner, and I thought our customers might want to see how we scrub the water clean.
Absolutely, we would love to see that. All right, so let's get started. You've got lots of slides.
Yes, I do.
I love the fact that you bring visuals. That's awesome. So tell me overall, what are some of the things that you guys do to help keep our water clean?
Well, we have two water systems, the potable water system and our recycled water system. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be talking today about our recycled water system.
Okay.
And we've put a lot of money into our recycled water system.
Yeah.
And now we can scrub up to 5.4 million gallons per day. Our average is more like 3.7 million gallons per day.
Wow, wow.
Yes. And people need to know that what we do is basically what Mother Nature does at an accelerated pace.
Okay.
So if you look at the plant, we start with mechanical filtration and then our secondary filtration, which is down in the bottom corner.
Okay.
That's where a lot of biological processes take place. And then today, what I really want to talk about is our tertiary filter that really scrubs the water clean.
Now, when you say scrub, of course, we are obviously thinking true scrubbing. So is there really like spongy stuff inside there?
Well, you'll see on one of the slides that yes, we do.
Okay, so is that the next slide, the tertiary one?
Hopefully.
Okay, good. All right, good. So tertiary filters.
Yeah, so this is our tertiary filter plant. It costs $10.7 million.
Oh my gosh.
It's just not very big, but it's pretty sophisticated. So what happens is the water goes through the first phases and then it finally comes to this filter. 97% of the biological matter in the water has already been removed by the time it gets to this filter.
Wow.
And then at the next slide, you'll see the magic in the system.
Oh, look, it does have little sponges.
So it's got, it kind of looks like little blue scrubbers. It's a material that has biological agents that help really scrub the water clean. So that before it goes back out into the system, it's just sparkling. Yes.
That's really neat. I didn't even know that you had such a thing in there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So here we have sponges that clean our, that is great.
Yep.
Now after that, what happens? Do you disinfect it, or how does that work?
You'll see next that it goes into our storage system, which is regulated. It holds 2.7 million gallons, and by law, it has to have a certain amount of contact time with disinfectant chlorine.
Okay.
And so it has a baffle chamber that makes the water really mix.
Okay.
And then it's distributed to the irrigation system.
Okay, and that's where we have a pump station to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
So you want to check that out because we have a series.
Purple pipes.
Yeah, big ones.
You have a lot of that, though.
Yeah, so the vertical elements are our 250 horsepower pumps. Now this station takes a ton of energy, about $170,000 worth of energy, and we know that's going to go up with energy prices going up in order to pump the water back out to our irrigation system. So all that purple pipe, golf course, a lot of third, 78% of the recycled water goes back to Laguna Woods.
Okay. Now, of course, the big discussion on all the TV stations now is energy. It's very expensive. They're talking about, solar energy and a lot of that type of stuff. Is that a potential to be able to do that with all that?
We reevaluate that all the time.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Because energy is our largest cost, and this plant uses 60% of our energy throughout the entire system. It's very energy intensive. So any place we can cut costs, we do.
Oh, okay. So that's good that you're evaluating, because I would imagine that could be something. But again, all of that takes money and space.
Yes.
You have to have the space.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Right.
And it's taken time. It's taken us 11 years to get to this point.
Okay.
And 25 miles of that purple pipe.
Right.
And 276 new meters.
Wow.
And lots of engineering.
Wow.
So.
But overall, though, you've had a lot of savings. I mean, there's been a lot of water
Tons of
savings. Okay.
yes.
So that's
In
good.
costs for Laguna Woods Village and in water that we need to import. So what's really important in this whole process is that by using the water again, we don't need to bring in more water. So over the
Okay.
course of 7 years, scrubbing that water has saved over 3 billion gallons of water.
That's
and otherwise
good.
that would have just been pumped out to the ocean and
Right,
wasted.
Yeah.
So it's a great win-win all the way around.
Okay.
And Laguna Woods really benefits from it. We have saved over $617,000
Wow.
since the beginning.
Well, that's good, and we are all about saving money here.
Yes,
so that
we
is
are.
super. That's good. You know, there's a lot of processes that go into all of this, and you know, as you say, you're doing everything you can to make sure that the water's clean and that it's done in an efficient manner. And you know, by having water savings, you say greater resilience. What do you mean by that?
So what's happening in California now is what we call our hydrology model, how the water comes to us originally from the mountains and from Northern California is all changing.
Yeah.
And so the way we look at water, we need to be more responsible with it, and we need to be more resilient in how we use it so that we use it again and then again.
Right.
And it's just keeps us from having to import, as I
Right.
said, that 3 billion gallons, which
Yeah.
is huge.
Yeah, and because we're not really getting the kind of rain that I think we've been needing, that changes things even more. So.
Exactly. It's a huge advantage for the community because our community will be green when other communities will have to be going brown.
Oh, good point. Good
So
point.
yes.
Perfect.
And I also wanted to talk about our community advisory group.
Okay.
Which we have some people in our community who really are interested in water. And if that's you, join us at our community advisory group. You just go to eltorowater.com.
Okay.
There's a big button right on the website, and you just click on that and sign up to join us at our community advisory group. And there's often a free lunch, a good free lunch.
Ooh, not just cookies or
Not just cookies.
coffee. I love it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for the information, and we will see you guys again.
Thank you so much, Lisa. It's always so nice to be with you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And if you want more information, you can always go to etwd.com. We'll be right back.